welcome back to my channel. Today I am coming back at you with a special Dear Diabetic video. So I was going to be doing a different type of video for Dear Diabetic about a more diabetic relevant subject for it. But I thought that I would do something different since this weird opportunity or event, you could say, has come up for me. And I just thought it'd be good to document it for all of you lovely people. So, as we know, the Covid-19 pandemic is still rife. It's not gone away. And in the UK, we have the vaccination programme. And the way that the NHS have done the groupings of who gets the vaccine before other people is dependent on your age and your career as well as any health conditions. So first it was over 80s, then it was frontline essential workers, followed by over 70s, then over 65s with health conditions, and currently they are doing clinically vulnerable. Now, why does this link in with me? Why? What does it mean? Well, because of reports of COVID survivors, there is evidence that they are being diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. If you've watched my channel before, you'll know that I myself am a type 1 diabetic. As a diabetic, your immune system is compromised, and part of that is because your pancreas, which is a leaf-shaped organ, which produces a hormone called insulin, which controls the amount of glucose in your bloodstream, it doesn't work. And you need that insulin to control the amount of glucose in your body, otherwise you can get very ill from it. For type 2 diabetics, your pancreas still works, but the insulin is ineffective, so you need extra medication to help get that to work. Now, at first, diabetics were not told to shield unless specified specifically by their doctors to do so. For me, I wasn't, but I still shielded, but I still isolated anyway because gotta comply with the lockdown rules, people. However, the government have announced that more people with underlying health conditions should shield. Again, I wasn't told to shield, but then again, can't go anywhere anyway, so I may as well shield. So, and I think for some diabetics, they have been told that they should be shielding, which if you've got a shield, you've got a shield. I then get a text yesterday from the NHS saying I am due for my vaccine or I can start getting it, which I thought wasn't going to happen for another week or two, as I would have been in the category 16 to 65s with underlying health conditions, not in the clinically vulnerable category. But I am able to get my vaccine, which is what is going to happen today. Now, you hear a lot about this over the internet and in the media that there are people who don't want to be vaccinated for whatever reason. And part of the reason that people don't want to be vaccinated is because of the side effects. Every time you get vaccinated, you are bound to get somewhat ill or you will have a side effect because that is just the vaccine working. When we go for flu jabs, which people with underlying health conditions have to go get every single year for the flu, bear in mind, we can be faced with underlying health conditions. We can get a sore arm, we may get a bit of a cold, but that's it. Like, that's nothing in comparison to what the flu could be. So the vaccine for COVID-19 is to help us prevent catching it, but it's not 100% immune just as yet, but it would benefit us from not getting it as severe as it has been. As we know, the death rates in England are awful. They are awful. And if we can get them vaccinated as much as possible, then hopefully everybody will be safe. And, if you don't want to get vaccinated, that's your choice. I'm not going to say that you have to. I would just say that I would recommend it so that it prevents the spread even more. So what is the point of this video? Well, as a diabetic and as someone who would want to cover several types of medical facts and stuff on my channel, I thought that I would document myself from getting the vaccine. This is the first dose, I have to clarify. Getting the vaccine and seeing if anything happens, how do I feel? Because I feel like sharing it with all of you might be a better insight. And before anybody says, oh, you're an actress, like you can just act like it's fine or make it worse, why would I? What is the point of doing that? I am becoming a professional actress. Why would I want to tarnish my reputation? Just think of that, like there's no point. I'm not getting paid for this. This is literally just me talking to you right now. So if you still believe that it's fake, go away. Leave me be. Not really, joking, but yeah. This isn't fake. This isn't acting. I'm going for an injection, which you'd say, oh, you're used to by now. I don't want this injection, but I'm going because I have to, because I don't want to die. So in today's video, I'm going to be recording myself for the next 24 hours in different stages just to see how I'm doing. And just so that you all can get an idea of what it's like. I'm probably going to get side effects, but I don't care. Like, I know there is the possibility, but if it helps protect everybody else, I don't care. Like, that's what you should be doing it for, helping other people as well. And if I do get ill, I'll let you know what I've got planned just in case. So, I'll see you in the car then. I am on the move. Okay, so I've just signed in. I'm getting the Pfizer vaccine. Standing apart, as you can probably hear, it's very busy. I will not be filming the actual injection, but I will let you know once I'm done. I am currently done. I have to wait 15 minutes to make sure there are no side effects. I will give you details later. Hi everyone, so I have just had the vaccine. I am on my way back. So I was given the Pfizer vaccine. I got told that when I got there. And, you know, it was all fine, really. Got in, everyone was socially distanced, everybody was wearing masks. They made sure you changed your masks, actually, just in case you were carrying something in. What else was there? And then, you know, the nurses were lovely. The nurse who did my injection, she was really nice. Literally only took 2 seconds. Like, I didn't even feel it most of the time. And then what I had to do is I had to sit for 15 minutes just in case anything happened, as in if there was any immediate effects, and just so that they can be sure, so that they can get to you immediately. Even sitting, everybody was socially distanced. You didn't share any like sofas or anything. It was all separated chairs. And then I got to leave. So it wasn't all that bad, to be fair. Side effects. So I've not experienced any immediate side effects, but I am starting to feel a bit drowsy. I don't know if that's just me though, as I've had quite a few Zoom lessons this morning, and it can take it out of you. But we'll see. I don't feel unwell. I just feel a bit tired. But again, that could just be me. In regards to medication, I asked them, like, will the vaccine affect my blood sugars directly? And they said it shouldn't. The only thing that may affect them would be the if you get ill. And when you get ill, sometimes your blood sugars can go a bit weird. Then they just said you just do the sick day rules. For diabetics and go over there. For my mental health medication, nothing should be affected because they are based for hormones whilst the vaccine is based for immunity. So basically, it was all fine for me. They did ask me questions of whether I take blood thinning tablets, if I was pregnant, or the basic ones. And obviously they also ask if you have had the vaccine or a vaccine, if you've had symptoms, if your family have got symptoms that you've been living with and whatnot. All that was fine for me, so nothing going wrong there. I will say though, like, the NHS are incredible. Like, literally, I got this text yesterday and I thought if I got it, I'd have to wait like a few weeks to get my vaccine. And I didn't. I got it the next day. That's how efficient they are and how much we need to cherish the NHS. They're incredible. As I said earlier, I am going to record and document how I'm feeling over the next 24 hours. Just to be sure that nothing is going on, or just so you can see firsthand what it is like for me to get the symptoms or side effects, if I get any. So we'll have to see. Okay, so I just wanted to point this out. Once you get your vaccine, you get given by your nurse or the NHS helpers that help administer the vaccine. You get a lovely little card so you know that this is real. You can't get this anywhere else. Information there for COVID vaccine information. And just to prove, there's my name. As said before, I had the Pfizer vaccine. This is the batch number. Don't think that's relevant at all. This is the date. So as you may tell, this isn't the same date this video will be uploaded, but don't worry, I've made a note in the beginning of the video. This part is still empty because this is for the second batch, so that's why it's not fully completed. So don't worry, it's all good. Okay, so it has now been over 2 hours since I've had my vaccine. I'm still feeling a little bit tired, but not as much as I was, but I may still have a nap just to see how I go. I've got no new aches or pains or anything, and I'm feeling all right, actually. I'm feeling pretty good, just a bit tired. So yeah. Hi guys, so I am up from my nap. I think I had one for about an hour and a half. So I'm not feeling as tired anymore, which is good. And there's no real symptoms going on at the minute. That could all change tonight, but you know, touch wood, nothing changes. So it is currently 8:30 in the evening, and I've just started to develop some stomach cramps. I don't know if they are part of the symptoms, but I don't normally have these stomach cramps, so we'll see how that goes. Trying out my massager device. I think it might be working. So the time is currently 9:15 at night. I am going to be going to bed soon as I'm pretty tired again. But that's just me being tired and I need to go to bed. I've got my neck pillow. I've got my massager. The backache, it's not as bad as it was, so it's going a bit. So I'm going to keep the neck pillow and the massager nearby. And I am, for now, going to eat some Ritz biscuits because I love them so much. So salty. And I'm going to be watching Eleanor Neal's latest video. She's just uploaded it. I love her so much. So I'm going to be having fun with some true crime right before bed because I am amazing like that. So I am going to carry on with where I left off and pick it up from there. And for you guys, I will see you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It is the 19th of February. However many hours it has been since I've had the vaccine. It's 8:30. I've just got up. There were no major issues during the night or anything. I've been fine. But my arm is hurting a bit, and it's just because of where the vaccine has been. It's just the swelling. But that's about it. It's nothing like I'm dying or anything. So it's been almost 23 hours since I've had the vaccine. Yeah. The only real side effect that I've got is just a sore arm, but that's about it. Like, that's just normal. I normally get that when I have injections, like the flu jab anyway. But yeah, but overall, I've been fine. I know that it's not like this for everyone. My partner's dad had his done on Wednesday and he's been really ill, although he is feeling better today, just found out. There's some of the people who I know that have been really ill and it's triggered off some more illnesses. So it is different. Would I recommend it? Obviously, yes, you should be getting the vaccine. And that's because we need to make sure that everyone is protected. Even if you yourself wouldn't be as negatively affected as someone with high-risk illnesses, you should still be helping protect those. So that basically ends the video for today, really. It's been pretty uneventful, but I just thought I would just share my experience with it. So I'll have my next vaccine done in April, May, maybe June. I can't remember which one. I think it's May though, go in between. When you have the first vaccine, it's not working immediately. It doesn't work like that. You have 3 weeks of it starting to get into your system, and then you have, they say, 90% immunity against it. But it isn't 100%, don't get me wrong. So you still could possibly catch it, but hopefully it won't be as bad as it could be if you didn't have the vaccine. And then after the second dose, then you should be 100%, or at least 98%, hopefully. So that concludes today's video. If you are being told that you can get the vaccine, I would say get it if you can. If you're allergic to some things, or if there's something that can affect your health because of the vaccines, consult your doctor, consult your nurses, just to make sure that everything's okay. I'm not saying that you have to, but I'm saying that you should, really. But that's just my opinion. Please take it with a grain of salt. That's just my opinions and like my mindset of wanting everyone to be healthy and safe as much as possible. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning into this video. Sorry, it was a bit uneventful, but at the same time, if it was eventful, it probably would be for the wrong reasons. So there we go. If you have any more questions or any more queries about how diabetes and COVID-19 are related, don't forget to go onto my Facebook page, Dear Diabetic, for more information. And if you want to ask questions, just feel free to ask questions away. My Facebook, Instagram and Twitter link are down in the description below. Thank you all again for joining. I hope you all stay safe, have a wonderful day, and I shall see you later.